YouTube. What's up, Relatable machine? You get on trying to say we're back again with another banger, you dig? Yes, you guys read the title, you know what I'm reacting to, you get on trying to say. Do the most, hit that subscribe button, you get on trying to say. And yeah, man, let's not waste any time, let's get into this reaction. So guys, just for reference, I don't really know this whole situation of Grace Mondlana. I don't know if I'm saying it right, so I don't know, man. Let me see. I don't know what's going on, so let's see what's happening.
Things are getting bad for Grace Mondlana. After posting a tribute to her late ex-boyfriend on TikTok, Grace is now facing serious backlash. After some videos and pictures were leaked showing text messages and a private voice note from Grace, some people are questioning whether she's being genuine or just doing it for attention. Let's talk about it. I'm Ona and I make weekly videos about things that happen in South Africa. If that's your thing, make sure you subscribe and join the community. Now, if you don't know who Grace is, she's the well-known TikTok creator. She's built her platform through soft-spoken lifestyle vlogs, calming voiceovers, and a very put-together aesthetic.
Hi, I'm Grace. A little over a year ago,
I see now who she is. I see now.
decision will change the whole trajectory of my 2024.
Welcome to another episode of Fixing Ekaya. We are finally unboxing all the gifts that I received from my birthday party.
Her image online has always been quiet and respectful, and mostly about her upgrading her lifestyle. She has always kept her private life private. So when this situation came out, it really caught people off guard. It all started with a TikTok Grace posted, a slideshow message to her ex. The video included intimate pictures of the two of them together cuddling in a jacuzzi, holding hands at the beach, a picnic date, and a photo of Grace at his funeral. The video was paired with a soft love song that says, "I will always be your woman," and in the caption, she called the love of her life. She explained that they were together for over 5 years, met during varsity, and had shared many of their firsts together. She also said they quietly ended things earlier in 2025 and decided to go their separate ways. On its own, it may have looked like a heartfelt post, but the issue is, had a girlfriend when he passed away. A lot of people felt the tribute crossed a line, especially because of how romantic and public it was. The comments on that post were originally open, but Grace eventually disabled them. That alone said a lot. Then things escalated when actual girlfriend went live on Instagram. She explained that in her culture, a girlfriend doesn't even attend a boyfriend's funeral and she wasn't allowed to go. And yet Grace, who was the ex, was not only present but very visible. She said she didn't appreciate how Grace made everything so public, and the pain in her voice was clear.
I spoke to my mom and I consulted with her and I was like, this is happening, I don't know what to do. And so
that's crazy to know that you as a girlfriend can't go to your old nigga's funeral, bro. That's insane, dude.
In my culture, you're not allowed to go to a boyfriend's funeral because there are things like boma khuma and all of those things. So that's why I didn't go, number one. Number two is that there was already that person who was there, right, as the girlfriend and all of this. So now I give it like namang. Post there and then leave him online. I'm not up for that. I don't want this and that. No. But those who have me on WhatsApp know that even on Friday, the day before he passed away, I posted our pictures and videos. Like we were together and I normally post in Mbele, they know him. So I'm not gonna say a lot, but even those who are in the same class as me, they know that the whole week I've been crying and all of that. They even gave me sweets, hugs and all of that. So I don't think I should cry like that and then come back on social media and do the same thing. Because now honestly TikTok is a fun place for me. I come here to calm myself and to collect my thoughts. You know, it keeps me sane. So yeah, to those who...
That frustration is understandable. Imagine grieving privately and then waking up to see a TikTok slideshow that paints someone else as the main person in your partner's life while you're left on the sidelines. But the real turning point came when a voice note leaked. Grace had sent it to the girlfriend. In the message, she said she didn't want to be on bad terms with her and that her tribute wasn't meant to be malicious. But then she added that if she wasn't part of the funeral, there wouldn't have been a funeral because she paid for everything. That one line changed the tone of the whole conversation.
And I want to tell you that I just hope, you know, in your heart I'm not in the bad books because of everything that has inspired this week. I just want us to just always be reminded of him when we think of each other. And although I did tell you that he didn't do right by me, most of the situation of us being together, and had I not been a part of the funeral, there wouldn't be a funeral at all. And that's not things I tell to people, to say, I pray for everything, I did this, that. That's not, because that's going to bring shame to the family. However, I just want to tell you that my intention of everything was not malicious, rather to just...
But I won't lie, she low-key sounds genuine. Like, honestly, on my side, like, for you to pay for the funeral, it's like, you know, it's low-key genuine, but at the same time, it's like the nigga had a girlfriend, and the girlfriend didn't know that, you know, or maybe I have it wrong, but hey, man.
And move on with my life, was what I said and posted, okay? I hope if I did hurt your feelings a bit, that you do forgive me.
By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the video, please click the like button. It's free and it also helps the channel grow. Anyways, a lot of people felt like she was bragging. One person said she didn't grieve. She made it about herself. She wanted the spotlight. She's not a victim. Some people did try to defend her. One said, I'm sure Grace meant well. Another added, she didn't do it because the family couldn't afford it. She did it willingly. The turn-off is how she went about it. If you do something out of the goodness of your heart, you don't brag or announce it.
Hey, Shane, that's the other thing, guys. Like, if you do something for someone, doing it with true intentions, then you normally don't show it publicly. You get what I'm trying to say? You normally keep it to yourself, because at the end of the day, you're not doing it to show people, you're doing it for yourself because you have a good heart. Maybe what I'm saying is not making sense, but technically it makes sense, because imagine now I buy you shoes or something, or I buy you something, just an example, but now I'm posting it for everyone to see. That means you're doing it for people to see. You're not doing it for, you know, for out of the kindness of your heart, just because you wanted to. But some people, they want to post. Yeah, some people post, but personally, I wouldn't post something like that, like what I'm doing. You get what I'm trying to say? So yeah.
There was this comment, with money comes great pride. That's when things got even worse. Screenshots surfaced showing messages sent from his phone, but it wasn't him texting, it was Grace. She messaged his colleagues to inform them of his passing and introduced herself as his partner.
Now, a lot of things don't make sense. How did she get the phone before he, you know?
Yeah.
That means she had access to the phone. She knew everything, the pain, everything. Allegedly.
That didn't sit right with people. One person commented, she went overboard by taking his phone and managing his social media.
That's
what
crazy.
The hell? Another said, Bo and Grace broke up, but I'm so sure they were still seeing each other. There's no way she would act like this if they weren't still in good books. The story started gaining traction on TikTok. People began making jokes, turning the whole situation into a trend.
Una funeral cover? Una funeral cover?
Oh, funeral cover ngakayenzi.
Ungayenzi ke. Ngoba emncobeni wakho ngizoba Grace Mondlana, ngibhadala zonke indleko zakho.
Sawubona
TikTok
Some
trend is
mocked her for
crazy.
buying the funeral.
President General. President General.
No, it's a Utululu. No, Utululu, Shem. Delusional.
Even Mash Not Potatoes joined in, saying, please take out funeral cover, otherwise your crazy ex is gonna pay for your funeral.
If there's one thing that I've learned from this Grace Mondlana debacle, is that
Big shout out to Mash, bro. Big shout out to Mash Not Potatoes.
we need to get ourselves funeral covers. We need to start taking this thing very serious. It's a serious thing, this thing of us going to Jollies. No, we need to go to societies. This thing of us going to Alpaca in Greenside. No, we need to park ourselves at a stock fair. Because if we don't take this thing seriously, we are going to be buried by crazy people.
Grace has stayed mostly silent. She recently posted a normal TikTok vlog saying she's had a rough week and is trying to get back to her routine. But the comments were off again and she hasn't responded directly to any of the criticism.
After what felt like the longest week of my entire life, I finally made it back to my place. Spent the whole of last...
Word of advice, guys, ne? Get your own funeral cover, or else this might happen. I'm just a person reacting. The reason why I chose this video is because I didn't know exactly what was going on with this Grace lady. We checked, so I was like, what is this all about? I saw it and I was like, let me watch it, but in my mind it's like, yo, let me make a video and react to it and see what this whole situation is about, because I swear I didn't understand. Like, I saw like a few TikToks and I was like, what the hell is going on? But now I have some sort of idea on what's happening. You get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, hey, drama.
In and out of the house, and now that I'm back, the ball needs to keep rolling. And although it isn't the most beautiful Monday, it is a new week, and you know what that means? You and I are going to journal together.
There's no doubt that Grace was dealing with real emotions, whether or not they were still involved. It's clear that she cared about him deeply. Losing someone you once loved, even if things ended, can still hit hard. But the way she went about it made things worse. It all started to feel like a performance. His girlfriend is going through her own grief, and now she has to deal with comparisons, while the internet turns the whole thing into entertainment. And as for the backlash, some of it has gone too far. I haven't checked Twitter, but apparently there are some disrespectful things there. It's possible Grace meant well. Maybe she was just trying to process things in her own way. But when you bring that process online and post it for hundreds of thousands of people to see, you open the door to all of this. But what do you think? Was Grace out of line for how she handled this, or are people being too harsh? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.
Just for me to put context on in this video, basically for me, if I know my ex died, this is not me personally. If I know my ex died, hey man, we are exes for a reason. We're not supposed to keep communication with each other. You get what I'm trying to say? If she dies, hey, it's sad, but hey, we dated and that was it. But then for me to involve myself in my ex's funeral while she has someone else, nah, that's me overstepping a boundary of basically their relationship. You get what I'm trying to say? Even though, yes, I mean well, if I maybe want to contribute, for example, but personally I wouldn't. You get what I'm trying to say? Because at the end of the day, my ex is in a new relationship. You get what I'm trying to say? But it's just an example, guys. Just an example. My ex is in a new relationship, and now she passes on. Now I'm paying for the funeral. As much, even though it sounds good, but at the same time, it's like, nah, dude, it's not. What's this? It's not your place. And put it like that. You know what I'm trying to say? But YouTube, yes, that's the end of the video. I'm trying to say this is something a bit different. I want to try something a bit, out of the ordinary, not always the same things. You get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, man, hit that subscribe button. Let me know if this is more content you guys would like me to post. You get what I'm trying to say? And if you want to laugh a bit, do the most, watch these videos here. You get what I'm trying to say? So you can laugh a bit. Try not to laugh. You get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, man, we out.